Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another ADV Revival video. I'm your host Gold Mason and I am joined once again by my dear friend Z Panther.
What's up, guys? Glad to be back.
And here we go. We are looking at Segale versus Resen 65. I think some of you might remember Resen as a particularly powerful gamer from a previous set that I commentated. I'm not going to spoil anything. In we go.
All right, T-Tar versus Zap.
I think we see this matchup quite often, honestly.
Yeah, Zapdos scouting there with sub. Now it knows it probably needs to get out.
In comes
Breloom comes in.
That took a lot of damage for a resisted hit.
Probably just going to go for the fight move. Oh no, still goes for Spore.
Honestly, probably a smart decision. Sleeping Flygon here is probably going to be pretty strong.
It didn't play around. Tar Binglum.
We have two very
Zapdos just trading with each other.
Offensive Zapdoses, yeah. Ooh, Seagulls gets the leg up. In comes Aerodactyl, though.
And Segale kind of
in
the driver's seat at the moment, but a huge crit. Wow. Annihilates Suicune.
A great read and a great crit.
They do chip their other with Suit, so at least they get something.
And claims the
And T-Tar shows Brick Break.
Oh no. Focus Punch is going to do massive damage to Skarmory. So this is a T-Tar Superman team from Resen. That actually might be the JG2 build, which usually features Jirachi at the end. JG2 being a particularly respected player in this community.
Suitar is pretty well poised here, actually. I mean, especially if it's the Ice Beam set, because a defensive Flygon can't KO that. Arrow's already chipped.
Yeah.
This T-Tar does have Brick Break, though. And it was already revealed, so I don't think it was... Yeah, I mean, I guess you're trading with the Doug, but that was still at 100 too, so Tar could have possibly lived that.
Crits the Tar. There's a Jirachi. The Flygon is asleep, I should mention. So... Oh, wow. And Seagull forfeits without seeing the last Pokemon. Again, Flygon was asleep. This looks like a Super Rachi.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the possibility... I mean, again, it's probably the JG2 team, and that does, again, feature that Jirachi at the end there. So, probably was lost. But, I mean, Flygon asleep at 0, zero, you just have to see, right? Guess not.
Yeah, definitely.
On to game 2.
Well, on to game 2.
A particularly normal team.
Winner here,
so
winner here does advance to bracket, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So there are stakes here.
Absolutely.
And terrible lead matchup for Segale. Ooh.
Oh no.
Charizard comes out.
That's a Charizard.
And Arrow's usually Arrow doesn't usually have a ton of defensive utility, but it really can switch into Charizard. That is one thing.
That was an excellent read. By the way, the Arrow Earthquake. So many things could go wrong.
Absolutely.
And yet that Metagross is now at 13%. Arrow comes back, and I think this time it's probably going to click Hidden Power Bug? No, Double Edge.
Ooh, it goes for the Double Edge.
Psychic.
And Double Edge would probably KO, but it might be a roll there. Goes for it anyway. And Metagross, obviously. Zapdos.
Oh, passing to Dugtrio.
And Magneton honestly was looking kind of disrupting to the rest of that team, so kind of big.
Charizard claims the arrow kill. And eats the Pitaya Berry.
And it's Pitaya Berry.
I think we know.
Oh
no!
My!
I think we knew what was gonna happen, but my God, it happened again.
The last bird crit, 100%. A Swampert. That's insane. This is insane.
Skarmory being forced to switch in? Not really, I guess, but Skarmory switches in, nearly dies. Blissey is back. I'm still reeling from the Charizard Blast Burn, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, I don't think, despite Swampert going down, I think Blissey and Skarmory not in the worst spot versus Zapdos.
I think
right here.
I think the switch to
what last is.
I think the switch to Skarmory was an attempt to read a Doug switch. Sounds like this Blissey is not.
Most likely. And, I didn't think he needed to be that aggressive there, especially after the crit blast burn.
The paralysis on Blissey does mean that Dugtrio could take it down, hypothetically.
It does, especially if it's like just a regular Jolly Dug. Doesn't really seem like it'd be beat up. I mean, I guess it could be beat up.
Both of the last two Pokemon looking very...
Not that it would help here anyway.
Very duggable.
They're going to have to EQ. I mean, beat up wouldn't work here.
Blissey's just going to be able to soft-boil that damage back unless we get a crit here. Oh. I feel like you just keep clicking...
No Ice Beam?
You just keep clicking soft-boiled, but takes the kill instead.
I mean, an Ice Beam would KO there.
Oh, no. Kingdra.
Ooh. And Kingdra takes out the Blissey for 15%. I mean, Celebi has a shot here. It's not impossible with Giga Drain healing. Or
Can't
recover.
Heal if you're frozen, Z-Panther.
That's right. You can't. Well, Kingdra's gonna win this for sure.
Oh, man.
There's
Ouch.
Wow. Yep. And that's a tough way to go out.
Not a great way.
Charizard, Kingdra.
Well, I believe Segale still has one more chance to make bracket here. But
he does,
yeah,
yes.
A bad way to lose a second game of a set. That was some quick games. 19 turns and 35.
That was
crazy. I feel like you just keep clicking soft boiled on the Blissey, right?
Or Ice Beam if you have it, because then you still have a 50% Blissey for Kingdra.
I feel like if Ice Beam was had, Ice Beam would have been clicked. Seismic Toss, Thunderwave, Soft Boiled, that screams Ice Beam, but maybe it's Wish? Something else?
Well, I guess it could be Wish or Counter. See, this is why you don't drop Ice Beam, folks.
Entirely reasonable.
That's why you don't do it.
But I mean, hey, I really liked the Kingdra, and my God, being able to see the Blast Burn Charizard in action once again, fantastic. Resen,
oh yeah.
you might be a crazy builder here with the Blast Burn Charizard, but I think that the crowd loves it. So keep it coming. Look forward to seeing you in bracket. Which Resen is now in bracket, so we will see more Blast Burn Charizard there for sure. But
oh yeah,
wow, those were some fun games. Very fun games to watch.
Definitely, yeah, fun ones. It's always good when you get to see Charizard do something like that. But
well, thank you everybody.
Can't wait to do some more.
Yeah, we are gonna go do some more games. We found a bunch of them, so stay tuned. And we'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone.